God bless your works.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
So only very few government functionaries will now go to the opportunity to read the map. So let's still please maintain some silence. We will also give the microphone to these historic.
Edo State Post-Bill Production Center, Airport Road in the city, built by the Edo State government under the visionary leadership of His Excellency Godwin Enogheghase Obaseki. Governor Edo State and officially committed by the people of
2025 interactive screen. Sanchez is already thinking of bringing film writing retreats here already. Andy, where is Sandy?
Arrange yourselves. Come on. Just come on. Hello, sir.
You taking over the
Thank you, sir.
Everything from the next one. Yes, the rooms have yeah.
testament to Godwin Enogheghase vision for Edo State as a global leader in talent, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Welcome to the Mentor Uwaifo Creative Hub, where creativity takes flight. Step inside and inspire the just workspace. It's a collaboration of minds, a celebration of community. In our state-of-the-art building, hosts 7.1.4 sign.
Now we don't move back. Now we don't move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Now move back. Move back.
Sorry, guys.
Please, can you move back? It's
So that people here can see properly.
I'm not. We do okay for you now. We do okay for you. See the screen here now. We do okay for you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Technological capabilities in the creative industry. Visit our content creation. A haven for ideas with the tools and ambience for expressions. Step into the photography studio, where every frame tells a story, capturing moments that transcends time. Relax in our serene lobby, a gathering place designed for inspiration. In the lecture room, knowledge flows freely, skills are transferred, and ideas are exchanged, reflecting a commitment to education and skill development. Venture onto our large soundstage, a canvas where possibilities are as limitless as the creative minds that grace it. Whatever creativity your mind is blended with.
Give the volume, the full volume of this. Go forward, go forward. Go. Where is this? Where is it? Give it. Go. We took it up. Your volume is out. Your volume is out. Go to the back.
They don't even, when they say look at the, and they don't think, they don't even look at what benefits them now. That is what they want. And it must be me, myself, and the biggest. Sorry. I'm sorry. I said the biggest. Because if it is not him, then look. First of all, I think so.
The next 21 days is going to be a very wonderful day. 21 days.
Welcome to the Happy Theatre Bootcamp.
These are persons from the next
This bootcamp has served as opportunities to explore theatre capacities.
It's been an interesting week. Big experience, huge experience. You know, you have young people
trying to make theater from three core competencies. We're talking about lighting, set design, and costume. And these are persons who have never experienced a theater before, given tasks which they really never ever thought about. Never thought about the theater as something very profound. Having to also read text and make meaning out of text. Seeing the theater from a different light entirely. And I can't say that I'm very encouraged, I'm very enthused, I'm very super shocked by what they have done so far.
My name is Ushoma Yamani. I'm one of the faculty members of this Hybrid Theatre Bootcamp 2023. And I'm here to take participants on dance choreography, dance aerobics, and also to co-direct a play. At the end of this program, the participants will all be ready to participate in the Emina Festival that is coming up in August this year.
Edegbe, and I am one of the participants in the theatre outcome. First day when I got there, I was confused because I actually didn't know which one to do. So I decided to go for lighting. I would say the class was lovely. People were really, the teachers were really clear. They made sure you got everything and see.
My name is Chaiii. I am a facilitator here. I'm going to be teaching on costume design. I'm going to be teaching on the basics of costume design, process of costume design, the creation of costume design. I hope at the end of this event, people are able to understand the whole concept of costume design, how interesting it is.
Thank you very much, all. We'll continue the rest of the tour now. Thank you, Your Excellencies. So, kindness. Come to your left.
One floor, yeah. Yes, sir. No, we're not. Engineer, is yours. We're already here. Let's just do the one we're doing here. Go down from there. You need to go inside now.
Sorry.
So you have to work overnight. And then we also understand that a lot of the release editing is the end of the event and it delays the release. So this is here. We have several of them. I was just saying to the architect that we need to put a sick bay here just for a emergency.
So we'll have altogether about 20 of this. We'll have client
Have conversations about distributing around Nigeria and then signing contracts. And a nice mom. So relax.
My brother. Okay. All right, probably you do the introduction then, sir. All right.
Introduce Governor Duke.
Yes.
You don't know him?
I have
everyone knows him now. He's the most handsome governor Nigeria has ever provided.
Before.
Yes.
Okay, all right, Your Excellency. Before we talk to your guest, special guest, we're looking at this project. I know we've gone around a lot of centers today, particularly Uwa. We're looking at this particular one in terms of comparison. What you've been commissioning since and today, how do you rank today's event?
Well, each day's event is unique. Yesterday, we commissioned and dedicated the government house children. I mean, you can't compare that to an event like this. They're different. And last week, we commissioned the Agricultural School of Agriculture, School of Health Sciences, and each one has its role in our society. Today is different because we're talking about the creativity of our people, building on the heritage that we have. And it's across the spectrum of human activities. Because creativity is everything. It spans our whole existence. So MOA, for instance, is a repository, where we store preserve and conserve our past, and also it's an institute that helps us think about the future. Who are we as a people? How did we do what we did, and how can we build on what we have to advance ourselves forward? That's then you have the whole cultural district, which is going to be a major attraction for the city. Edo is known for culture. So we're now creating a space, or the spaces. When you come to this Edo, you come to Benin City, you actually see the culture. You see an expression of it. It didn't exist before. There are new forms of arts. Film is perhaps one of the biggest forms, right? So you have Hollywood that drives quite a bit, a large portion of the American economy. You have Bollywood in India, and you then have Nollywood in Nigeria. I mean, these entertainment contributes substantially to the GDP of those countries who have been able to develop their creative film industry. And this facility today, this particular one, is helping us complete the cycle because we want Edo to be the hub of creativity in Nigeria. So whether you're talking about the visual arts, the creative arts, film, music, design, because the people are here. It's natural to us. So what we as government is doing is to create the enabling environment and the infrastructure to support our people's creativity. With this facility, today, which we're commissioning today, we are adding to what we've done before. On the other side, it's facilities to help artists produce, finish their production. This one is supposed to help them edit their productions. So it's an end-to-end service that we're providing to our creatives in Nigeria. They don't have to go abroad to go and complete their productions. Whatever they decided to produce, they can complete here in Benin City. That's the importance of this facility.
Okay, all right. Your Excellency, at least I was in Cross River probably all through your tenure as a government, so I don't need to start listing out these things you did. And also know you were part of those people who came to assist the government set the templates when you came in 2016. Now, from what you discussed that time, from the programs you rolled out, and what you are saying today, how do you assess these 8 years in office?
The brilliance of what he has done here is evident. That's why we all here to celebrate him. The sustainability is what I keep on harping on. And that's not in his hands. And we cannot leave it in the hands of even the government. It has to be in the hands of the people. The people have to sustain it. I say it over and over again. Because it's one thing commissioning a project, but the heart of the project is the service to the people. And if that is lost, then everything else is lost. So the brilliance going through the various rooms for well-designed, purposeful, whether it's more is absolutely stunning. The studio facilities, all that is great, but people have to take charge. Unfortunately, in our country, not just in those states, in our country, we don't have responsible elites that hold the government accountable. We don't. They flow with every government, and which is wrong. The word elite is from the word enlighten. The enlightened people of a society, a community, a state, a nation should drive the process. But our elites are selfish and self-serving. So we have to go beyond them to the beneficiaries of the project to keep this project alive. They were painful, not just to him, but to each and every one of us. If a year or 2 years down the line, we find that these facilities are in disrepair or not even being used at all, because someone comes in and says, oh, this is an Obaseki thing, let me do my own thing. No. Government is shift work. He has done his own shift 4 or 8 years, another shift comes in. If the shift that comes in decides that what the earlier shift did will not see the light of day, I'll start again, then you will never complete the work. You will never complete the work. A wise man once told me that if you take your hand and cover the work of others, you will not free your own hand to do your own work. So I wish the people of Edo well. I want to commend you excellently well. The people spoke eloquently on the day of the election, right? And I do hope that our judiciary will rise up to the occasion, which is seldom. They're not known for that. But I hope that they'll step out of character this time and do what is right and not what is expedient. Welcome.
Welcome, see governor. Governor, when they show workings. Fine boy. Teach you tack off, you know.
For what you are saying now, assuming that you are an Edo citizen, what will you advise that people do to ensure that all these legacies will be sustained?
I think most importantly, we've seen advancements of Edo State educationally since he assumed office, industrially. We've seen advancement of Edo State in the area of health sector. We've seen advancement in infrastructure development, and most importantly, power. Now, the government appreciates that there is need to create wealth, generate wealth, create wealth, and create job opportunities. Empowerment of a generation after him, the leaders of tomorrow. Now, I think in appreciation of this, it's very important that we understand that, like Duke said, sustainability of this are very fundamental because the essence of government is to advance the well-being, welfare of the people, which can set the pace. And most importantly, appreciate and do everything we can to ensure that we do not go below this level. That's what is most important. Dr. Obaseki, I have said it. I appreciate your efforts. I appreciate where you've taken Edo to. I congratulate you, and I pray that Almighty God strengthens you and leads you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Baba, what you do well? Welcome, see governor. The matter one. Oh, we are going to the I just have Virikino. Don't worry, I just have Virikino. No, it's not give us John. Don't worry in infrastructure. How do you buy your?
Thank you for watching PFM.